this is the cover for Big Eartha's engine bay. So in a previous video, we cut out the windows for the engine bay. So we got a total of 4 windows. This is like some mounting points and where the bucket collapses and stuff like that. So we're going to be focused on these 4 windows today, and we are going to use some old display acrylic. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to bring you guys over to my table saw where we are going to cut these right angles off of the acrylic, and then we're going to do our best to cut them down to size. I did find my measuring tape, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I am waiting on some hot glue to dry over here. Take a swig of some sparkling water. This is blue raspberry, Walmart brand. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, if I say so myself. Alright, so I'm going to unplug the hot glue gun for now. Put that off to the side. And let me go ahead and bring you guys over here. Bear with me 1 second. Alright, cool. Table saw. We got the guard right here. Let's slide that over. Get the acrylic. And I'm actually going to move you guys over here too. Okay. All right, so this is the piece that we're working on. We're going to cut off this right angle right here. Let's go ahead. Start the drill. Oh, the drill. What do you call this? Table saw. Actually, I'm going to back the guard up a little bit because as I was cutting, the blade actually rubbed up against that, and I didn't want that to happen. So the blade actually rubbed up right there. Not a big deal. I think we could still salvage this piece, but if not, I don't want to make the same mistake twice. So we're actually going to back the guard up. And just leave a little bit more space for error, if you will. Lock the fence. All right, let's get it. Make sure you guys smash that like button, please. Appreciate it. Cool. Alright, so we got the clear acrylic that we're going to put to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this right here. But first, let me grab my measuring tape. And we're going to measure the windows. I was thinking maybe I could just put this on the inside like that. But there's a lot of obstacles, so it's probably just cleaner if I cut it. So I'm gonna just measure how big these windows are. So they're about 2 inches by 4 inches. So 2 inches by 4 inches. Put that right here. And I am going to get my safety goggles because that was actually pretty sketch. Doing that both times. Just so I don't have to squint. All right, there we go. I started the day with no safety glasses, only safety squints. So there's that. All right, cool. So what did I say? 2 by 4, right? So that means we can cut off this little blemish right here. That's the saw mark. So we're gonna take it, move the fence over, measuring tape right here, and just make sure. Yeah, we still got 4 inches, so this is just under, let's see, 1, 2, 5 3/8. So we need 4 inch by 2 inch. So this one piece might actually yield all that we need. Oh no, it's a little bit shy. All good though. So I'm going to measure 4 inches in. Yeah, we're good. So that means slide that in some. I'll flip that over. Now measure 4 inches from here. I gotta get an air compressor. Okay. Lay that down. I'm gonna use this stick to push it. Sweet. Okay. So we got one good piece of acrylic. I'll put that to the side. 2 good pieces of acrylic. Now I said 2x4, but we're gonna go just a little bit. We're gonna go a little bit wider than the 4. I mean, not the 4, than the 2. Just to make sure it stays in place. So let me go ahead and measure that. Oh, I actually should have went a little bit wider than the 4. Crap. Alright, so what I can do. Alright, I got an idea. No problem, no problem. Let's see, 4. And that line. In 1 second, and that's 4. And 5/8. 4 and 5/8. So 4 and 5/8. I'm going to double check that. Yeah. Yep. Got a little bit of chip. Sunday fun day, yes sir. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Alright, so that goes there. And I'll show you guys what I'm doing as soon as I finish. Alright, measuring tape. This one is going to be 5 and 5/8. No, 5. And that line right after half. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. 5. All right. So since that's like right on the precipice right there, we're just gonna hold this bad boy with one hand. Ooh, that's hot. And I gotta go find my blowtorch. Yeah, let me run inside real quick, go grab my blowtorch. Bear with me, but I will show you guys before I leave what the purpose of this is. So, you can see they fit right here. I don't want to cut them. I don't want to cut them any smaller. What I will do is I will probably notch that out so it'll be a nice, clean, flush fit. And I'll probably just do that with the soldering iron. And then these pieces. Dagnabbit. Trying not to drop it. These pieces go right in here. And they should just snap right in. Oh, that's because there's these like little fins. That's okay. What I'll do is I'll knock these fins down. Let me see. I'll zoom in for you guys. Yeah, so I will bring you guys down just a wee bit. So these should fit right up against this line right here. Zoom out. So right up against this line right here, right up against this inside line right here, these should snap in. And what I'll do is I'll cut out the line right here with the table saw, so that way they fit nice and snug right in. So what I'll do is let me go grab my Sharpie. Not my Sharpie, my highlighter. Try to get these to snap in. So what I did was I marked off where I got to cut. And it should be the same for this side. Just gonna line it up really quick. Alright, while I let that dry, let me go grab the blowtorch. I don't think I brought it in. Grab the blowtorch. I'm gonna leave this door open, let it air out in here real quick. And the reason why I want the blowtorch is just to make these edges nice and clean. So what you do is you just heat them up. So we're gonna go back to the table saw real quick. And heating them up with the blowtorch will be the last step of the process. And I'm gonna bring you guys back to the table saw, and we're gonna cut out these notches. All right. You guys are watching live. Make sure you guys smash that like button, please and thank you. Okay. See how well these cuts did. Okay. So yeah, it looks like that'll fit. I just got to knock off this piece right here. And I'm trying to think of like what's the easiest way to do it. It might just be if I plug in the soldering iron. Go ahead and do that. Warm up the soldering iron. I'll continue to make the cuts, but I want to warm up the soldering iron. Okay, this one, the only thing I got to do is make the cuts. I just got to melt them right here for the prongs. This one is the one that I got to cut. Go ahead, go back to the so this one goes here. And then we just make these cuts to the table saw real quick. see if the soldering iron is done. Feels hot. Cool. So I'm going to unplug it from the socket and bring it over here. Plug it in the power inverter. And what we're going to do is we're going to melt that corner to get this to fit. This might actually take longer than I anticipated, so maybe I will just cut that corner off. Yeah, let me just do that. I ain't got all day. Alright, let's see, put that up there. And I'm gonna just attempt to just cut off that little itty bitty corner. My highlighter. And then what I'll do is I'll just start small. Alright, what I'm doing now is I'm just adjusting the fence just to take about half chunk off. So I know I need to come up and I need to bring the blade down. So right there. And the goal is to take off just a wee bit more. Alright, I'm just going to come over here and check the fit real quick. It looks like I need to go a little deeper on this cut. So, I'll start there. So bit deeper. Yep, and just check the fitment, and then I'll come back and move the camera for you guys. Grab my blade really quick. And try to pry this in there. Looks like I gotta take this a fraction. Like that off. Take that right there. Okay, so I got that to fit. This looks like I need to take a little bit off right here. There we go. Alright, now let me show you guys what I did. So what I did was I cut off the corner so it'll fit without any hitches. And then what I did was I cut out notches to fit over these grooves. Now I guess what I could do for any future projects is like knock down the notches. It might just be easier than trying to cut out precise grooves in the plastic, but I already did it this far, so I'm gonna go ahead, cut off this corner right here, and we will see how it looks. Okay. And that one lined up perfectly. Yep, that one lined up perfect. Alright, sweet. So this one, what we are going to do is we're going to measure how thick these grooves gotta be. Cut off that corner right there. So we're gonna cut off this corner right here, then we're gonna cut out that notch right there. So I'll do the corner first since it's the easiest, and then I'll line it for the notch. See how well it lines up. So I gotta take a little bit more off this inside corner. Yep, that lined up perfect. Show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so what I did was I cut out the notch here, I cut off the angle here, and I cut a notch here, so it just snaps right in, no obstructions. Cool, cool, cool. That goes there. And I just got to do the same thing for this. So that goes there. I cut off that corner there. And then Okay. So let me go cut this. Okay. So we got a little bit of resistance there. We'll just go a little deeper with the cut. Okay. Still a little bit of resistance. But let me check this. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go deeper on the cut on both of these. Yeah, I'm gonna go deeper on the cut on both of these. So that one goes there, cool. And this one goes here. Nice. All right, so those snap in. All right, before I do the final install on them, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the blowtorch, warm up the edges, and then we'll go from there. And this is just to get rid of any rough parts of the plastic. Anything that was cut. Ooh, got my finger. Actually, I forgot I had those. You should never forget that you got fingers. All right, cool. Now that that's done, let me put that right there. And we're gonna go over and check on our hot glue that we just put on the shifter in the last video. And we'll see how well it's holding up. Okay. So put a chunk of wood right there. Then we go get the bucket. Slide this table back. Unplug the table. So, in case you guys didn't see it in the last video, we're going to demonstrate again. There we go. Alright, so the purpose of the momentary switch on the shifter, I'll show you guys. So the purpose of the momentary switch right above the shifter is to send electrical current for the reverse lights on the back of the bucket. These are cob LEDs. So how we're going to connect them is this green is negative from the truck. So we're going to connect that to the white wire that goes to the lights. Blue is positive. And then turn on the power. So for some reason that light just doesn't want to stay on. So what I have to do, pop that off. And let me get the hot glue gun again. Yep, while that warms up, what's going on with you guys? Chime in the comment section. I think what I'm going to do is use this. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Use this little upwards part of the hot glue to push up against the button, and then I'll just put another dab of hot glue on the bottom, and that should act as like an actuator when it goes up. So, oh, Papa's back. It's killing him. My toes are starting to get cold. Yep, just waiting for this hot glue to warm up. Well, yeah, what's going on with you guys? Dang, I already took a shower and everything. And then we'll probably leave assembly for another day because I gotta locate all the hardware, stuff like that. Today is Sunday. I'm gonna go inside and relax. I didn't go to the gym today. Alright, I'm gonna plug this hot glue gun into the wall outlet because that's taking forever. delicious. What up? Yes, sir. Don't you just love what he's doing? I love it. Please tell me you guys saw that press briefing, or not press briefing, but the thing with the leader of Ukraine. That was nuts. I tell you, that was nuts. America is back. Prime time, baby. Ow! I should have wore my I got a Donald Trump shirt where he's like holding like a vintage block cell phone, and it has like retro colors on it, and it says "Miss Me Yet?" Yo, I'm pumped. All that corruption that Doge is finding. Oh man, can't even make that up. Can't even make it up. What are you most excited for? Let me know. What are you most excited for? All right, I got the hot glue working, so we're gonna put a little dab right there. And then we are going to install this on the shifter. So that way, when the shifter is all the way up, which is reverse for this truck, it engages the reverse lights. Back you guys up so you guys can see. So these are the reverse lights for my son's dump truck. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start hot gluing. We're gonna start hot gluing those window panes. So while that hot glue solidifies, I just want to make sure that, number one, it's going to go into reverse gear. The way that we're going to test that really quick. I'm going to take the battery. We're going to snap that in. Grab another 6 amp bateria. I'm going to snap this in. So that's forward. What the crap? Might have popped the fuse, but when I put it all the way up, it appears to work, but not in reverse. So, back to the drawing board. How do I get this button to engage? And my solution is I'm going to peel off this hot glue. Peel off this hot glue. I'm going to build a layer of hot glue right here, just right on the edge. I'm going to wait for that to cool. I'm going to put a couple more dabs of hot glue on it. In the meantime, I'm going to check these fuses. So I believe I put 3 inline fuses. Can't really tell if this one is blown or not. Yep, that one is blown to smithereens. Let's just check the other fuses. 30 amp might not be high enough. But I'd rather blow the fuses. Oh yeah, it blew all, I'm pretty sure it blew all 3 of them. But that's okay, I'd rather blow 3 fuses and spend a couple bucks on those. So it blew 2 out of the 3. So I might actually have to upgrade the amperage on the fuses if I can't get consistent power. But that's okay, like I said, I'd rather spend a couple of bucks rather than spend a lot of money on some new batteries, because that was a headache to get those new batteries. I'm replacing 2 fuses. Cool. So that worked. That hot glue feels solidified. So now I'm going to put a dab right on the back. And then I'll bring that right here. Set that up. And push up on the up lever. You know what? I'll put the glue on the button. I just want to make sure that it works in reverse. Still can't get reverse out of it here. might need to do, try to tighten that screw down a little tighter, or just give it a twist. Let me try that. Twist. Alright, I actually got an idea. Grab my screwdriver. This is going to be annoying, but I think I'm just going to have to do it. So the fuses are replaced. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm unscrewing the blocks. From the truck. So that way I can put hot glue directly onto the button. Alright, so I'm gonna let that cool. I don't think I have any compressed air in here. Oh, yes I do. Oh, and it got some stuff in it. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So I put 2 dollops of try to show you guys. So I put 2 dollops of hot glue right here on the top of the button. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to reattach them. right? Battery on. That's there. Let's see. Voila! Let's go! So, heck yeah, dude. Look at this. So, I installed some hot glue right on the tip of the button. Put the truck in reverse. You put the handle all the way up. And when you put the truck in reverse, it goes in reverse. Put the truck in drive, it goes in drive. And then, second and so on. So, sheesh! It's me! It's me, Mario! Ow! Ow! We live, baby! Ow! Let's go! I'm excited. Look at this. When my son's truck backs up, yo, back up. Woo! Look at that. Big Eartha got her backup lights. Ayo. Instead of boom, 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 I let everybody go. Ayo, ayo. Like that. All right, cool. So, that's all set. We got brand new inline fuses. I can turn that off, disconnect this wire. So that's good. That is very, very good. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, so that goes there. This goes here. All right, so now I'm going to take this bucket and put it back where it was for now. And then we're going to work on the windows. And see what else we can do. I mean, after we get these windows in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect these batteries. I don't want any more mishaps, especially while the truck is just hanging out. All right, so the whole point of this is to get these to stay. So I'm going to put a line of hot glue right here. Line of hot glue right here. Oh, I ran out of hot glue, Frank. That's not good. Where'd I put that bag of glue sticks? Come on, dude. Ugh. Oh, there. We'll just take a few out, just so I don't gotta keep dealing with it. Take one, shove one in, and ow! That was hot. Hot glue. Hot glue. Hot glue. So put some hot glue there. Hot glue here. Like that. Put that there. And we're going to snap that in. Like so. And we're going to fill up this void here. Like so. Fill up that void. Like so. And we're going to make sure that's popped in. That is popped in. And then I'm going to attempt to fill this void right here. And with a glue stick. Let me get my screwdriver. I've got my love to keep me warm. Oh, snap. I didn't realize. Why? Nobody tells me you guys can't even see. Alright, there we go. Alright, so what we're doing is we're just taking the hot glue gun and we are just filling in these voids. Okay. Yeah, so basically I'm just backfilling all the voids here. Make sure I have good contact. I said connect. Good contact with the surfaces. This hot glue gun sucks. All right. Next piece, right here. Okay. Let me grab my clamp. Okay. Grab some more glue sticks. All right, so if you're just joining the live stream, what we're doing, we're gluing window panes onto Big Eartha's motor engine bay to basically show off the lights and the inner workings of the truck. And what we're doing is we're just using some hot glue to secure the window panes in, and we're just backfilling any voids that there are with hot glue. So, let's see if I can flatten out these high spots. side. Start off with the farthest one and work our way in. Alright, so that's in there. Let's go ahead and start backfilling. Okay. So I'm putting some hot glue right here on the edge of this one. Okay. This one I gotta cut a little bit more magnetic. Unless it was supposed to go this way. I don't think it was. I'm gonna have to cut this one real quick. we go. Try to snap that in. Pull off this old glue. Like this. Oh, what the crap? I put hot glue on the wrong sides. I'm a doofus. All right. So I think I'm gonna silicone these up, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attach maybe some wood or something right here to keep these secured in place. So I'll probably just do a rip cut on some Home Depot sticks, paint sticks. Quick measurement. About 10 inches. Do a rip cut on some wood. Okay. And the point is to secure these with screws. These I'm going to have to cut in half again. This might actually not even work right here because it might obstruct it. Alright, so let me try this. Take this. With my self-tapping screws, wherever those are. And what we're going to try to do is secure the plexiglass. I'm going to pre-drill the hole first. Okay. That secures that one. Now how do I go about securing these? So these screws right here are barely holding on. I could just go get some longer screws. It's not a big deal. But what I do want to do is get some silicone. Hopefully I have enough for this. I think this is clear silicone. Some silicone that's really old. Like it's not any good. It's not even coming out the tube. So throw that out. Try the other silicone. I don't even know if I have enough. This is basically empty too. Yeah. So maybe I'll just have to fill it with hot glue then. I don't really have much of a choice. Unless, I'll just put this project on hold and then go get some not hot glue. We call that. I'll go get a tube of silicone one day soon. And then backfill all this with silicones just so that we don't get water on the inside. But yeah, we should be good. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And stay tuned for more good content. We are still working on the big Eartha project. And that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.